right, guys, this is it. It's the finale, the last ride with SSR. It's your every week commentator, AJ Mars, welcoming everybody to the stream. I'm stoked. You're stoked. It's a bittersweet day, but we're going racing in Abu Dhabi. Got a sprint format today for the final race. This is the last AJ. This is the last AJ right here, man. Ultra Titan in there with the dry. Hope it's a great race. I'm stoked, channeling my inner Danny Rick. I got the aviators on, the hat backwards, got the beer cracked and ready to go. We got a one-shot quali today. Craig Colley in there with a subscription for 19 consecutive months. It is a sad day for SSR, but all good things come to an end, and it's been one hell of a ride, guys. Thanks to you guys, the viewers, and our drivers. You guys are awesome. I'm ready. By the way, whoever instantly readied up, you're a horrible person. Straight donkey. Looks like Boss Cookie's out front right now. Trying to get up the board here. Real difficult one shot. There we go. All Boss Cookies invalidated. That's going to put Ultra Titan on the tentative pole right now as he's coming around the hairpin. Let's go. It's going to be a spicy one. All right, we got Budweiser and Ultra Titan battling back and forth here for the pole position. Who's going to get it in the sprint? Ultra Titan still at the front. Just got to hold it together here in Sector 3. Would love to see UT on the pole here. Nothing would make my heart happier. Top Gun's reeling him in, though. Here he comes up to the penultimate corner. We're going on board. Could this be a pole for the Ultra Tatas? Oh no, he's slow in the last corner. Now he's out. He got it. UT on the pole, boys. Let's go. 1:24.077. That's going to be the pole time for the sprint. JG riding behind. 24.144. Budweiser in there. That's going to be Slosh Ball. Ollie in there for fourth. Arrow, fifth. GB and Top Gun. Michael Lou and Halo and Big Rab closing out the top 10. So there's a lot of disqualifications there. UT on the pole, boys. How about that? Ready to see it. Let's hope he can hang on to it. All right, there you have it. Alfa Romeo on the top. 0.06 of a second. So we got Ultra Titan JG on the front row. Got to love it. That's going to be a spicy start. Budweiser, Ollie in the second row. Third row is going to be Arrow and GB. There's a lot of disqualifications there. Let's take a look real quick at the incidents. Invalid lap for Boss Cookie and Dub Z. So Boss Cookie going to be starting all the way at the back. I think he wants it there, though. That's where he wants to be. He wants to show up. Two points for the Tatas. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Love seeing Ultra Titan at the top. He's been here since almost the start, I believe. Big helper behind the scenes. Well deserved. Well deserved. All right. Everybody's going to work on their setups. It's going to be sprint format today. I'll take this moment while everybody's getting set up here to thank all our supporters over the years, all our subs, all of our fans that's made SSR possible. Like I said, I'm living my best life today, boys. We got the beers out, glasses on. We're living it up. It's going to be one hell of a ride in Abu Dhabi today. Cannot wait to see how this one turns out. For you guys that have been asking, I know the Discord's kind of been lit up about what's going to happen. This is the final race for SSR. They will not be moving forward. So this is going to be the last ride for SSR. But in the paddock, the rumor is there is going to be a new league. A lot of the same people, new family. I don't have a lot of details on that just yet, but something is in the works for the next game. So if you're in the Discord, don't leave the Discord. It's going to be up for a little while. The info about that league is going to be coming out pretty soon. So stay in the Discord. Keep an eye out. More details to come. So there is life after SSR, but SSR as a racing league is going to close shop. It's up. It's done. Finito. But stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. There is something in the works. It's going to be some familiar faces. And just stay in the Discord and look at that, man. You'll be able to see the info there. So keep an eye out. Let's see what's going on. What else we got? What else we got, man? Let's talk a little bit. First off, I want to send a big shout out to my man Zampa. This doesn't happen without Zampa. This was his brainchild. You know, this started off as kind of a joke. He was going to do a racing league, and then COVID hit, and what better time to get everybody through one of the craziest times in modern history than bringing people from all over the world together, which is why we called it the Safe Space Racing. But, I mean, there's been tons of memories here, tons of friendships made. At one point, it was probably one of the best racing leagues for F1. I mean, Season 2, in my mind, was probably one of the best racing seasons we ever had. Season 2 was phenomenal. We had like 3 tiers, all kind of stuff. Realistic. We had F2, like, and it was just spicy racing everywhere, man. It was a really good time. And like I said, a lot of good friendships made, a couple of rivalries made. You know, it's been pretty cool, man. It's been a wild ride. If you have a memory that you want shared, you know, throw it in the chat. I'll give it a shout out and talk to him. So I'll bring that up. If you got memories you want to share, just dump them in there. Looks like the timer's up. We're getting ready to get started here. All right, let me get all this stuff out of your way. I'll hide my ugly mug. We'll get back to the racing. All right, let's get some info up on the board. We got tires. We got the full map. All right, looks like mediums are the tire. Oh, Craig Conley with the sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches was a big part of SSR. You know, much love to Fode and the Sun Deli sub crew. They were around in the early days. I actually spoke to Fode the other day. He's doing well. Much love to him. I'm going to do 10 laps here, 10 laps for the sprint. And then we'll move on to the feature race. Should be just as exciting. Ultra Titan already on the board with 2 points for getting that pole position. He's got quite the crew behind him, though. He's going to have to work hard to hang on to that front spot. Pretty fast guys in tow with him. Lost Cookie with the disqualification and said he had validated on purpose. He's going to be starting at the back, so he's going to have his work cut out for him. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pole sitter has found his way to his starting box. You can see the Ferrari JG slightly askew there. He's lining up to cut off that corner. Here we go. We're about to get started. The final race of SSR here. We got the sprint and then the feature. This is it. One last ride, boys. Let's keep it clean into turn one. Let's have a great race. 5 lights. We're away. Good start by Ultra Titan. The Haas gets away well as... See, Ultra Titan's got it, the lead into the corner. Ferrari's going to dive into second. The Alpine of Budweiser in there behind. Looks like a mostly clean entry. Looks like Michael Louis lost it a little bit back there. I don't think he's got any damage. Looks clean. Ultra Titan takes us into the hairpin. Ollie's going to get underneath the Alpine of Budweiser. Budweiser going to get through. GB in the other Alfa Romeo makes his way up a spot. P5 for him. Top Gun drops down to 6, but they're drag racing down the straight. They're side by side. Top Gun noses into the corner first. Alfa Romeo's got the better entry for the second turn. Runs the Williams a little wide. They are fighting hard. This is the battle for 5th place. GB's going to hold on to it for a little while longer. Top Gun with the switchback. It's going to dive down the inside. GB's fighting hard. Wheel-to-wheel racing here. Top Gun comes out ahead at the corner. Top Gun's up into 5th. GB's going to drop down to 6th. Boss Cookie's found his way all the way to 11th. At the completion of the first lap, Ultra Titan still out front. He's got a 7/10 lead. Fast lap right now, 1:29.001. Good lap there by the Alfa Romeo driver. Michael Louis and Ezzy tangling it up back there. Big Rab as well. Oh, if somebody's around, that's going to be Ollie. Ollie's lost it. Let's take a look at Ollie. End plate's intact. Not sure if that was contact. Boss Cookie up to 9th as he gets by Conley. Hard on the brakes at the 50-meter. Alfa Romeo turns in. That's going to be Ultra Titan still leading the pack through the chicane into the Sector 2 DRS. Still not active. We've got one more lap to go, and we'll see that kick on. We'll start seeing some real moves here. Not much happening now. Everybody's starting to spread out. Big DRS train. Should see the DRS activate here as we cross the line to start lap 3. Then Ultra Titan's going to have to get defensive. Trying to pull a gap here to get out of the range of JG. Ultra Titan throwing down. That's a start of lap 3. 1:26.667 the time to beat. Ultra Titan dropping the time a little bit. Here comes JG in the Ferrari. Three laps done in the race now. We're on lap 3. Oh, we got somebody else around. That's going to be Charisma. Charisma off the track. Let's take a look, see what happened. Looks like end plate's intact. He's back on the track and underway. No harm, no foul. Great camera shot as we dive into the chicane on the race leader, Ultra Titan. Still hanging on. JG trying to creep in. You can see the DRS vents open there. He's trying to gain some ground back. On board with JG. He's currently sitting P2. He's 7/10 behind. Halo's going to get by Craig Conley as the McLaren's linked back up mid-pack. Here comes Arrow on the back of GB. We'll switch over this battle, see if we can catch an overtake. GB's got to do his teammates some help here. Keep these guys at bay for just a little while longer. Top Gun's looking to get a piece of slosh ball, which is going to be Budweiser. There he goes. 1:26.287. Boss Cookie takes away the fast lap here. Top Gun trying to reel in Budweiser, not able to do it down the hill. Boss Cookie all over the back of Mallard now. He's going to try to dive down the inside. Good clean overtake there. Boss Cookie reeling him in up to P7 now. This could be spicy here pretty soon. He's got Arrow ahead. GB trying to hold these fast guys up, give his teammate out front a chance. There goes Boss Cookie. Oh, jumps the sausage curb, makes contact with the Aston Martin. Cuts that one just a little too sharp. Gets into the Aston Martin a little bit. No harm. Looks like everybody's safe and sound. All right, Boss Cookie's through, coming into the big left-hander here on the back side of the track. Down the hill he goes. He's got the two red cars battling it out. It's going to be Ferrari of Arrow and GB Sanderson Alfa Romeo trying to hang on to his position. He's trying to hold this group up, trying to give his guy up front a chance to take the race win. 4 of 10 laps completed. And this is where it's at. This is where all the action's happening right now. We got 4 cars battling it out for P5. GB doing his best to keep these guys at bay. 3 seconds back on Budweiser. Top Gun's found his way up into 3rd. JG and Ultra Titan still up there working. All right, here comes Boss Cookie. He's gonna try to go around the outside, go for the switchback down the inside maybe. Not enough momentum to get it done. DRS enabled. All right, the Ferrari goes left and blocks. Boss Cookie's just rapid. He's gonna double overtake him down the straight. Unreal speed from the Red Bull. Shoots past both drivers. That's going to put Boss Cookie into P5. Rapid pace from the Red Bull. Unreal. He's going to start opening a gap on GB. Arrow and Mallard are now mixing it up. Looks like Craig Conley's gotten past Halo. A little mixing up and diving here. Too wide. The Aston Martin pinched there. McLaren out front. He's going to take the lead there. Oh, big drift off the track. Able to hang on to it. McLaren has moved up into P9. That's Craig Conley battling for his life back there. This is the battle for P9. We're going to jump back up to the front. JG closing in on Ultra Titan with the DRS zone appearing ahead. Can he get by the race leader here? JG all over the back of Ultra Titan. Oh, and there's our first penalty of the race. Craig Conley corner cutting. He's back there defending hard. Still watching this battle at the front. 3/10 now is JG. Got the teeth out. He's trying to attack. Budweiser going to catch a 3-second as well for multiple penalties. So it looks like track limit's becoming a problem early in the race here. Start of lap 7. Titan hanging on here. JG being very patient. He's waiting for a mistake, trying to capitalize on it. Ultra Titan doing a great job here battling. Ollie's going to get through Craig Conley there in the back. Budweiser's dropping off. Looks like he may have had a moment. Budweiser down to 8th. There you go. Top Gun has joined the mix now. You can see the Williams there just behind the Ferrari of JG. We got a 3-way battle here for the front. Here comes JG down the right side. Ultra Titan's going to defend. He'll have the outside line here. JG's through. Ultra Titan's going to defend hard. There he goes. He's back through. What a defensive move. Top Gun going to capitalize as well. He follows Ultra Titan right back through there. He's going to jump into the P2 spot now. JG is battling, though. He's going to need a good run off this corner. Oh, he makes the subtlest of contact with the back of Top Gun. Oh, JG went for it there. It's Ultra Titan just played it well. We're on board with the Ferrari driver. Just lost out on 2 positions. Took the lead momentarily, but very, very briefly. They're back to battling at the front. Top Gun snuck through. Now Ultra Titan's got to keep the Williams at bay as we start lap 8. Here they come down the front straight. 3-way battle for first place. Ultra Titan leading the entire race to this point. Can he bring it home in the sprint event here? On the pole, Boss Cookie's got the fast lap. Ultra Titan trying to bring home a win here. He's got his work cut out. You can see the Williams of Top Gun there just hot on his heels. JG in tow as well. JG's going to try to get a little slipstream here and see if he can get by. Top Gun's looking to make a move down the inside. He's going to get through for the time being. Oh, and then Ultra Titan making contact to the rear. Now Williams is going to come out ahead. We have a new race leader. Top Gun, 8 out of 10 laps. Ultra Titan's coming right back at him, though. Look at this move by Ultra Titan. Just shuts the door, says, that is my trophy. I'm going to take it home. What a move there. Just absolute pace from the Alfa Romeo driver. Blitzes right back by him. Able to get that spot back. I think this is going to go back and forth down to the wire. Oh, Conley in the chat said there's something wrong with his pedals. McLaren having trouble there. Hate to see it. All right, here they go across the line again. 9 out of 10 laps. 9 out of 10 laps. 2 to go. Oh, big whip from Top Gun. On board there, you saw the Top Gun fighting the wheel, trying to keep that car in a straight line. That's going to cost him a little pace. That might give Ultra Titan the gap he needs. What a save by the Williams driver. Big whip in the car. Worked the steering wheel back and forth, able to keep it on the track in a straight line and maintain his position. Incredible reflexes there by the Williams driver. All right, you can see Boss Cookie back there in the top of the frame. He is now 4 seconds back from the race leaders. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get it done. He's going to try, though. Ultra Titan still battling that little boo-boo there. Cost Top Gun quite a bit. I think he could have had a run at it. Here he comes. He's battling back now. Looks like the McLaren's still having trouble back there. We're hearing from the McLaren garage. They're having mechanical issues with the pedals in the car. Could be costing the pace in the race. That's a tough break for the McLaren team. Ultra Titan still sticking it out, doing the most. He's absolutely driving the wheels. Oh, and another big wiggle by the Williams driver. You can see the car slurve back and forth. JG's going to try to capitalize on this. It's a second mistake in a lap. Here they go. The final lap of the race. Sprint. Let's go. Can UT bring the win home? If he can bring this home, he's going to be over the moon. On board with the race leader now. He's coming down the hill in Sector 1. He's got quite the gap now. 6/10 to the second place car. Do it for the fans, Tatas. Do it for the fans. Ollie with the fast lap. 125.5. Looking for that extra point. Here we go into Sector 2. Ultra Titan ahead by about 3 car lengths. Half second. I'll tell you what, this place is going to go nuts if UT brings home the W right here. Boss Cookies closed the gap to 3.4 seconds. Not going to be enough. GB gets by Mallard. GB, the other Alfa Romeo driver, P5 right now, getting it done in Sector 2 into Sector 3. Love to see it. All right, here we go. We're on board with the Alfa Romeo. It's the penultimate corner. Looks like your sprint winner is going to be Ultra Titan bringing it home. The Alfa Romeo team has got to be just absolutely over the moon. What a drive by Ultra Titan. Top Gun finding his way up to second. JG hanging on to the podium there. What a race. Incredible. I'm just so happy for the guy. He's had a great season. Alfa Romeo's had a fantastic season this year. Both guys driving the cars really well, and it's paid off right here. Look, final race of the season, the sprint. Now he's got to get into the feature. Can he double it up? Can he make it happen 2 times in one day? Let's go, Ultra Tight, man. I'm over the moon for you. Fantastic drive today. Let's go. Let's go. All right, just waiting on the last couple to straggle in there. Conley with the pedal issues is going to be 14th. Big Rab's in there. He's going to finish us up. What an absolute blistering pace. Ultra Titan driving it off. Driving it off is the victor of the sprint. All right, don't go anywhere. We got a feature race coming right up. Do not wait. Boss Cookie's going to be your driver of the day for the sprint race. Started at the back, made his way all the way up into 4th place. It's a good drive by him. Just unfortunate. All right, there you have it. Ultra Titan out front. All right, we got points all the way down there to 8th, so that was awesome, guys. Awesome race. Oh, I didn't click through before I could get the director. Thank you. All right, like I said, don't go anywhere. We got a feature race to do. Don't miss out on the action. This right here, the feature race, is going to be the last time you're watching racing at SSR. Don't miss it. It's going to be an incredible race. It's bittersweet, guys. It's bittersweet. All right, so they're going to get set up for the feature. Stand by to stand by. All right, hang tight. We're going to be right back. Don't ready up, guys. Do not ready up. Let everybody get their stuff done. Let everybody get their setups. Everybody get a little piss break real quick. Ollie had a little moment there. Dropped him way back to the back. You hate to see it. And like I said, Conley said he was having some pedal issues, so that's a tough break as well. All right, we're just going to wait just a few more minutes here, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got a feature race coming up right after this. We've got the final standings there pushed over to the staff. They're going to try to get the stats updated by end of race, so they're going to work real hard on getting all that sprint format information punched in. Big race for Ultra Titan there. Oh, Ultra Titan in there showing some love. He said, "So happy we've had you here, AJ, for so long. You've made these races pure joy to watch live and rewatch." Man, hey, thank you guys. It's been an honor. I've really enjoyed doing it. I enjoy the camaraderie here. I enjoy the ability to get to just bring that extra little immersion to the racing league. And it is bittersweet. Like I said, it's bittersweet to have to walk away. You know, it is. But every good thing comes to an end, and I enjoyed it. And I hope everyone else has enjoyed watching. All you guys that have donated bits and done subs and all that good stuff, man, I can't tell you how much we appreciate that. It has been tremendous, and very generous for all you guys. Like, we got Arrow, who subbed for 26 months, Conley 19 months, Entrusted, he's like 7 months in a row. I mean, it's a total of 14 months. Dub Z for 28 months. I mean, Dub Z and Conley, the bit battles through the seasons have been incredible. It's just unreal, man. Unreal. It's the outpouring of support has been fantastic. And I know OTL closed shop. A lot of those guys came here too, so we appreciate all you guys. OTL and SSR were pretty much hand in hand. I mean, we a lot of the same people race in both spots, and it's been very cool. And a couple of racing leagues have come from SSR. I know GRA, that originated from here. You know, he was racing here with us, and then he branched off to do his own thing. So that's awesome. I mean, we've planted the seed in a couple other places, and that's super cool. I know we've brought people to the racing league. Some have come, some have gone. I got to mention Bubbly. I mean, he was an OG. I mean, we miss Bubbly, and we try to honor him every time we go to COTA. I know we had the Bubbly race with all the Ferraris. That was a fond memory of mine. He was a good dude, and we lost him. But he'll live on forever. I mean, in the videos, in our memories. It's just fantastic group of people here. And I've had the pleasure of meeting a few of you guys in real life. Met Dub this year, brother Dub. It was an absolute pleasure. I met some of you guys who were here early in the racing league. Cod Villain, met him as well this last month when we went to Ireland. So I've got to actually put some faces to the voices you hear on the headset, which is just tremendous. And I've got fond memories here, man. I still wear my SSR hoodie from our original merge push. And that's a fun one for me too. Oh, we're getting Craig emotional. Don't cry, Craig. You still got a race to run. All right, there we go. They're on the formation lap. This is the feature race. This is it, guys. This is the last race of SSR. Don't go anywhere. Please stick around. We're gonna have interviews again after like normal, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, Zampa couldn't make it today, unfortunately. He's got some personal life stuff going on, work and such. We still appreciate everything you did, Zampa. For you guys that don't know, okay, Zampa said if he finishes work in time, he might be able to jump in the party. Yeah, man, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. Like I said, this wouldn't be happening without him. And I can say when him and I got this started, neither one of us ever expected it to go this long or get this big. Incredible stuff. I think at one point we had over 700 followers on the Twitch. The Instagram has just been absolute fire the entire time. So for all the guys and staff behind the scenes, past and current, you guys made this work too. Arrow, Zampa, GB, I mean, UT, Dub Z, anybody that's been on the stewarding staff, like this, you guys made this possible. Like, SSR isn't what it is today without all y'all's time and volunteer work and all of that stuff, man. It's incredible to see how people from all over the world and different communities, ways of life, different countries can all come together and share a common interest and have such a good time and make the memories that we've made. Can UT do a back-to-back? It'd be awesome. I'll scream like a little girl if he wins again. He's got his work cut out for him, though. All right, here we go. They're lining up. We're about to start it. This is going to be it. One last ride. The finale. The feature race in Abu Dhabi that's going to close out the end of an era. Big donut back there by the Aston Martin. That looks like Ollie. One last spin. Let's go. All right, boys. 29 laps of Abu Dhabi. The final race of SSR is about to kick off. Don't go anywhere. Grab you a snack. Pop you a drink. We got 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're away in Abu Dhabi. Ooh, little wheel slip from Top Gun. Gets away decent. Boss Cookie gets a good launch. JG's going to go wheel to wheel with the Williams. Goes wide a little. Trying to avoid the contact. Ultra Titan with another great start. He's dialed in today. Look at this battle back here. You got Top Gun and JG going at it. Boss Cookie in the mix. GB trying to get a piece of that action as well. Here we go. Looks like somebody's around. That's going to be Ezzy. Turn 3, 4. Looks like he's got around. All right, into the second sector. That's going to be Ultra Titan still ahead. JG and Top Gun battling it out for P2. Boss Cookie opting for the hard tires to start. Hard tires for Top Gun. JG and Ultra Titan going with the mediums. We're watching the battle for first place here. Ultra Titan trying to keep him at bay for the first lap. He's going to have his work cut out for him. He's got some absolute speed demons back there. Dubsy says he's in the points. Let's go, Dub. Get you some. All right, that's the completion of the first lap. That's going to be Ultra Titan bringing us through the first lap. He is doing a fantastic job today. Really driving that Alfa Romeo to its limits. Big shout out to the 9 viewers tuning in for the season finale. This is it, guys. This is it. End of a decade, an era. You guys are gonna miss my sultry voice. I know it. JG making some moves back here. Going down the inside of the Williams Top Gun into the end of the DRS straight. Comes out ahead. Big move by the Ferrari. Taking full advantage of the medium compound tire. Able to get the nose of that red rocket there turned in. That's right, I said it. Tifosi going nuts here in Abu Dhabi. You can see that JG's opened a little gap here. The medium's giving him that subtle advantage here at the start. Once those hards come in, though, you're going to see these guys like Top Gun and Boss Cookie, Mallard, and then fighting back. Ultra Titan brings us around for the completion of lap 2. He's still ahead, hanging on. All right. Fastest lap right now, JG 127.9. 1.5. The Ferrari looking real quick today, and that's it. Race controls gave us a nod. DRS is enabled. We're going to see the action happen now. It's about to get spicy. Ultra Titan really going to have to work to keep ahead here. Oh, and Zampa in the chat saying we're going to do some flappers, 5 lappers, and closing ceremonies next week. Next week, stay tuned for the deets on that in the Discord. Might have to do a little practice. See, what do I got going next? Well, I might be out of town next week. I might not be able to make that, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see. I'll wait on the details. That'll be in the Discord, boys, so keep an eye out for that. Pizza and pints. Get a little smash up at the end. We can get all this race season regression out. Tight still ahead, hanging on here. We got Ollie on the back of Budweiser trying to get through. You see that Aston Martin trying to reel in the Alpine. Budweiser back in the midfield. Trying to stay out of trouble. Dub Z is going to be our first penalty. Looks like he got a track violation. Flirting with disaster. All right. Charisma trying to keep Budweiser at bay as well. Boss Cookie's going to take the fast lap away. 27.6. 6.8. Oh, he's sandwiched in between the Alpines. Oh, somebody's around. That's charisma. That's an emu moment if I ever saw one. Big spin. Big spin. Well, that's going to drop him all the way back to 14th. JG's going to get through as well with the DRS. Ultra Titan dives in late on the brakes. He's trying to get through. Ferrari ahead. JG. Here comes Ultra Titan, though. He's going to battle back. We're on board. You can see him wheel to wheel. It's a drag race down the straight. Ultra Titan looks to be ahead. He's back in the lead, so he had our first position change. JG held it for just a moment. Got a taste of glory. Ultra Titan said, "No, sir, you do not." We got a four-way battle here, boys. You can take a look. Look at the back of this. There's like blood in the water. 3 hungry sharks back there trying to get at Ultra Titan. That's going to close out lap 4. Ultra Titan brings us back around again. You see the DRS train. You see them all in the slipstream. Everybody trying to get through that race leader, Ultra Titan. Half second separates these 3 or 4 cars. Tremendous driving. Go. Let's take a look around the grid. Ollie gonna get through Craig Conley just now as Conley hits the runoff. Oh, here goes JG making a move. Think he can make it stick this time. Boss Cookie down the inside of Top Gun, almost loses the car there. He tries to get on the brakes so he doesn't make contact. JG's away. Here comes Boss Cookie, big whip. Swings around the Williams. He's going to drag race him. Oh, and he just rakes Top Gun. Rakes Top Gun. Top Gun there alongside the whole way. Boss Cookie just comes down on top of him. That's going to put Top Gun around. He's lost a few positions. GB and Arrow move up into 4th and 5th respectively. Oh man, that was a rough one to watch. It's getting spicy here. 5 laps into the 29-lap feature race, the final race for SSR. JG has opened up a lead. He is now the race leader as he closes out lap 5. JG is going to run the fast lap as well, 27.246, so he's got the potential lead here. That was a big one. That was a big one. All right, let's take a look back in the grid here. Ultra Titan dropping off the DRS a little bit. He's got to hang on. While he's got his head down in the Aston Martin, he's trying to get caught up to Michael Louis and the Haas. They're coming around the hairpin turn now. Real late on the brakes. The Aston Martin, he's got to get on the power early here. He's got to maintain that momentum. Use the DRS to get by. There you go. Fins are open. He's moving. Can he get by here? He lunges to the left. Goes down the inside of the Haas. Should get that done real easy. No fight from the Haas. The Aston Martin just had the pure advantage of that slipstream of DRS. Looks like a little battery in the works. Arrow on the back of Top Gun now. Top Gun losing a few positions after a little contact. He's got his teeth back out. He's got through Arrow. Now he's trying to get GB. On board with the Williams driver now. He's close. He's close. His hards are starting to come in. The mediums are starting to get a little wear. GB's got to hold him up here. He's got to do what he can to protect his guy up front. You can see the line of cars coming down the front straight across the line as we start lap 7. All right, Top Gun should have no problem getting by. Oh, big wiggle again by Top Gun. What a save. There he goes. He's going to go here. He's going to go down the inside in the hairpin. What a ballsy move. The car sticks to the ground, though. He's right around the inside. Big move by Top Gun. GB's going to have the DRS, though. Oh, no. It looks like Top Gun got the DRS, too. He got him at the engagement point, so there's a little advantage. Top Gun's going to be able to hang on to that. Here comes GB, though. He's coming back at him. He'll have it here. All right, GB's going to go for him here. Closing the gap, closing the gap. Snap to the left. He does a double move. What a fantastic fake by the Alfa Romeo driver. He's going to come out ahead. Got him to look right. He lunged right, and then he went left. Here comes Top Gun, though, battling right back at him. Look, he's down the inside here. Oh, this is close. This is close. He almost touched GB's driving the wheels off his car. Look at this battle we've got going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is very close. Very close. Five-way battle here. GB comes out ahead into the penultimate corner. It's Alfa Romeo P4. What a battle. These two are really slugging it out here in the back. Boss Cookie closing in on the front runner. GB goes way wide there. JG still out front. He's got about a 7/10 lead on Ultra Titan. Boss Cookie's getting close, half second back. And then you've got this battle we're watching, P4. Here goes Top Gun down the inside again in the hairpin. GB's going to try to get by him here. Doesn't have the DRS, so he's going to use Top Gun to drag him along down that straight. He's going to try to attack in the next area. Oh, there's a big smack to the back of Top Gun. GB just couldn't get it slowed down. Top Gun hangs onto the car, a little bump and grind. Arrows around. Arrows had a moment. Oh, man. GB's going to try to go around the outside here. It's going to be dangerous. Oh, he goes way wide. Top Gun comes out ahead. All right, so it looks like Top Gun's got through. While we were watching that battle, Ultra Titan has taken the lead back. JG down to second. He's got Boss Cookie all over him. A lot of action going on here. Things happening everywhere. Well, Boss Cookie very wide there. There you have it. There goes Boss Cookie. He's going to attack here. He's 3/10 back at the straight. DRS is going to open up. The Red Bull just an absolute rocket down the straight. You can see him just zip by the Ferrari. And here we go. Boss Cookie caught up to the race leader Ultra Titan. 20 laps to go. We're on lap 9 of the 29-lap feature race. The last race for SSR. Boss Cookie's charging now. He's trying to reel in Ultra Titan. We're on board with him right now. You can see him just closing the gap. 4/10 back. Charisma's going to get through Michael Louis for P9. These three still hanging on. A lot of race left, though. A lot of race. We got 20 laps to go. We're only 9 in right now. Here we go. Boss Cookie reeling him in, reeling him in. He's setting him up. SA Titan looking real comfortable today. Nice smooth rhythm. He's dialed in. Down the back straight. Boss Cookie being patient, not overworking the car here, hanging on to the tires. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's setting him up. He's got him teed up. Boss Cookie to the outside. He's going to go right around him. He just zips through. Such pace the Red Bull has in a straight line. All right, we got Mallard going to GB here. Going to get it done. Good move by the Aston Martin driver, taking advantage of that DRS. Look at this GB on the back of Mallard. Stick with him. Go get him. All right, here goes Mallard around the penultimate. Coming up to the start finish. 11 laps. We've gone through 11 laps. Ultra Titan about a second off Boss Cookie now. Boss Cookie throwing down the laps, making the most of his time. Gonna have to stretch a gap here for that pit stop. All right, back here we got Budweiser on Michael Louie and the Haas. Closed up to about 3/10. Should have a good attack out of this corner. All right, here goes the DRS. Go far back for the overtakes. He's going to save the battery. Let this slipstream tow him back into this little battle. Efficient use of the car there. You see him not wasting the battery, not overdoing it. Managing what he's got well. Boss Cookie now out to a 2.5 lead and pulling away. All right, not much happening right now. We got about a 3/10 gap here. This is Mallard, GB, and Ollie. These guys hanging on to each other here early in the race. 12 laps completed. Oh, JG's gone into the pits early. He's gone for the hards. Ultra Titan in for the hards. That's going to be Budweiser in for the hards. So these guys going for the undercut. Let's see if this pays off. All right, so Ultra Titan's going to rejoin P9 behind the Haas of Michael Louie. He's got Conley close by. Michael Louie's going to go down the inside of Charisma. That's going to move him up into P7. Charisma takes a look, thinks about it, decides not to. Same with Conley. He takes a peek at Ultra Titan, but decides better of it. A lot of action going on here. A lot of jucking and jiving. Charisma on the old mediums. GB on the old mediums. Here goes Charisma down the inside. They're going to go wheel to wheel into the corner. Oh, the Haas cornering. Much better on that hard tire. A little more pop in the tire than Charisma. Setting him up though. You can see he's trying to line him up. He's got him in his sights. Ollie's going to get through GB as GB slips into the pits. He will be going to the hard tire, and you see Charisma's going to dive in as well. All right, Charisma in the pits, GB in the pits. Let's see, GB is going to come out behind Dub Z. He's going to rejoin us at P11. Charisma's going to be P12. Should beat Budweiser around the corner. No, Budweiser's going to get by him. Charisma's going to come after him right away. Charisma's got to be careful on those fresh hards. Got to get him up to 10th before he gets too aggressive. We're Titan all over the back of Michael Louie now. Doing the same, trying to get those hards warmed up. Michael Louie on 12 lap old hards. Those are still in their prime. On board with the Alpha Male driver. Ultra Titan won the sprint race, battling here, trying to get back to the front. Rolled the dice on an early undercut. He's back out there battling, trying to get by Michael Louie in the Haas. He's got JG behind him. JG been hiding in his rearview mirror the whole race. Gave him a little challenge early on, but didn't last long. All right, so we hit that little mid part of the race. Not a whole lot going on. Here goes Ultra Titan down like Louis inside. JG's gonna follow him through. Thinks better of it. Runs out of straight. Charisma's out there battling, still trying to get past GB. With JG down the outside. Great camera angle here from the chopper. You can see the Ferrari going the long way around. It's going to get it done. Ferrari's through. JG up into P7. Ultra Titan and himself both getting through there. Now next in their sights is going to be Halo. Halo on the old hards as well. Should not be a problem for these two. Top Gun's in the pits. He was sitting P2. He's going to go ahead and take a stop at 14 laps. It's going to come out on the mediums. Banking for a safety car, I would imagine. Alright, so half second separates Ultra Titan and JG. They're on the back of Halo now. Halo's about to come under attack. A little late. Ultra Titan's going to make the move. He's going to go down the inside. You can see the Alfa Romeo is going to slip through. The Ferrari's going to take full advantage of it and go by as well as JG just absolutely rockets through that chicane. He's going to follow Ultra Titan through. These guys now up to 4th and 5th respectively. Halo down to 6th. They got Mallard in their sights next. Ways to go though. He's about 3 seconds up the road. Charisma's going to get by GB. Back there in the backfield. Spicy little race so far. 16 laps of 29. We're just over the halfway point. Ultra Titan reeling in Mallard. Mallard on 15 lap old hards. Ollie as well. Boss Cookie at 15 lap old hards. All right, Dub Z's in the pits. 14 laps is all he's going to take the hards. Top Gun is gaining on Craig Conley here. He looks like he's going to make a move. He's going to get it done. Top Gun looking real strong in that hairpin. He's made a few moves there today. We've seen the last couple of laps. JG attacking Ultra Titan. Charisma trying to get by GB. This is a battle for 11th place. Lost Cookie 12.9 seconds ahead right now. 15 lap old hards. JG trying to follow Ultra Titan through again. Oh, big whip by JG. Good save by the Ferrari driver there. You can see him really fight the wheel. It snapped real hard back and forth, able to hang on. I don't think there's anything Mallard can do here. Ultra Titan's going to go down the inside. Gets squeezed a little. The Ferrari has to go wide to avoid contact. Aston Martin giving him a pretty good squeeze as they come into the corner. Ultra Titan's going to have to reel him back in. Ultra Titan's going to line up for a switchback. JG with the DRS is going to go down the inside of the Alfa Romeo. Can he get a double here? No, he cannot. Ultra Titan's not going to go quietly. They're wheel to wheel. Look at this battle back here. Oh, there's a whip. Ultra Titan using the defensive moves, trying to keep Arrow back there. There goes Ultra Titan. Looks one way, goes the other. Can't get through. Ooh, Ultra Titan's just absolutely pressing the pressure on Mallard, trying to force a mistake. Top Gun has worked his way up into 7th. He's 2/10 behind Halo. You can see them right there in the bottom of the frame. They're going to be coming around the corner right there on the right. Ultra Titan's going to get it done. Arrow's going to follow him through. Oh, man, that gap there was gnarly. The Ferrari just zigs through the Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo. He just cuts right in between them to avoid contact. That's it. Mallard's falling back. Craig Conley's in the pits now. Ollie's in the pits. He's going to the mediums. Conley doing the mediums. Michael Louis also pitted for the medium. Top Gun just launches past Mallard in that corner. Most of his overtakes have occurred there in the hairpin. Tremendous driving by Top Gun right now. There you have it. Couple of big overtakes. JG sitting in behind Ultra Titan looking for an opening. Boss Cookie now 21 seconds ahead. Almost a full pit stop. It's going to be pretty close here. Still in the back. We're still battling at the front. Here comes Michael Louis. He's going to try to get a run on GB. Switchback. Can he make it stick? Oh, Michael Louis banging off GB there. Not sure if that was lag or what. There's definitely a couple of points of contact. Mallard's in the pits. Top Gun closing in on this pack. Now we got a three-way battle for second place. Rab trying to get out of the way of these guys as he gets slapped. Charisma's up into 6 as Mallard pits. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Top Gun's going to get them both. Oh, what a move here. Top Gun with a double overtake slips into second place. Ultra Titan's trying to hang on to him. Ultra Titan with a little whip. Michael Lou's going to get by GB. GB's going to get it back. They're battling in the back there. Trying to stay on this lead pack. Spicy little move here. Michael Louis and GB just mixing it up back here. GB's back through again. Quite the battle these two got for P10. Charisma's going to lose out to Mallard down the straight. Mallard's going to slip through. That's a P8 for Mallard. Up front, we still got these boys battling. 19 seconds is Boss Cookie. Boss Cookie is in the pits. In the pits. It's going to be close. He is not going to come out in the lead. Looks like he'll rejoin about 3rd or 4th place. Oh, he's going to come out 2nd. He's able to hold off Ultra Titan. So Top Gun out there, 5 laps older mediums, is in the lead. Boss Cookie's going to be right behind Top Gun. Ultra Titan's going to hang with him here, following through. Look at this line of cars. This is for P1 right now. 4-way battle. Boss Cookie held out a long time on those hards. Definitely going to take the mediums all the way. 9 laps to go. Anybody's race. P2's Boss Cookie was leading the race there for about the midway part of the race. Had a huge gap, but had to pit for the fresh tires. He's on the fresh mediums now, half second behind the race leader, Top Gun. He's got Ultra Titan and JG right in tow. Just about a half second separates these guys. Boss Cookie reeling Top Gun in. He's really got the head down. The Red Bull get by in the straight here. He's going to have a good opportunity. He's in range for an overtake. Here we go. Top Gun been real fast in this corner. He's going to need a good exit. And here comes the Red Bull. Looks to the left. Nothing Top Gun can do there. Red Bull's just absolute rocket down the straights today. So Boss Cookie, after the pit stop, finds his way back to the front of the pack on lap 21, and he's pulling away 6/10 already as he got by just a moment ago. Eight tenths. Rapid is the Red Bull. 9 tenths. Unreal speed. 1 second. Absolute blistering pace through Sector 3 puts him ahead 1 second into the final corner of lap 21. Fast lap's going to go to Boss Cookie, 1:25.214. Stonker of a lap there. All right, now we got the battle for third place here. Last spot on the podium, Ultra Titan and JG duking it out. Halo, 21 laps on the hards, has gone to the soft tire. He's in the pits now. JG's thinking about it. Just a little too far back. See just how close these guys are as they come through the chicane. Great shot off the front wing of the Ferrari. These two guys battling out. Top Gun now 2.1 seconds back and losing time. This is the battle right here. Ultra Titan, JG, Ferrari versus Alfa Romeo. This part of the season, we've seen this all too often. These two guys duking it out. Fantastic race car drivers. They are just giving it everything they got. Six laps to go. Still at it, hanging together. JG's just waiting to pounce. He's stalking Ultra Titan, looking for a mistake, looking for that subtle loss of concentration, that one little lapse in judgment that's going to give him that advantage to get through. Ultra Titan, though, like a rock, consistent driving all day long. Won the sprint race, does not look like he's going to get the feature, but should get a podium here. And he's got to keep JG at bay. He's got to hold him back there. Everybody's spread way out, way out. Craig Conley's going to get through GB. Back there for P11. There we go. JG closing in. Ultra Titan's got to hang on for just a few more laps. 5 to go. 5 to go. Titan trying to hold him off. JG peeks down the inside, not going to have it. Should have a good run if he can get a good exit here. JG being very smart here. He's not trying to overdo it. He knows he's still got a few more laps to go. Getting by now is not really going to do him any good. He's being patient. For you guys watching the race, if you're driving in the race, stick around after the race. We're going to get a bunch of people in, do some talking and chit-chatting. Don't dip out. GB's back through Craig Conley into P11. These two have been back and forth the last couple of laps. GG losing a little bit of pace here. Ultra Titan pulling away. But then here he comes right back. Budweiser in the pits, 13 lap old hards. Gonna go to the soft tire. All right, Ultra Titan with the head down now. Maintaining a comfortable gap. Ooh, you can see JG's car not turning quite as well as Ultra Titan there. Ultra Titan very crisp and smooth through the corner. JG looks like he was fighting the Ferrari just a bit. Last few laps. See our race leader boss Cookie come around the start finish line. 3 laps to go. Looks like GB picked up a penalty. Arrow's gonna slip through Craig Conley. I wonder if Conley's still struggling with that pedal issue he was mentioning in the previous race. JG still on the back here. Still hanging on, still being patient. This is going to go down to the last lap, I think. These two are going to toy with each other. Well, I tell you what, Ultra Titan's probably tired of seeing that Ferrari in his rear view. He's been back there for a few laps, most of the race, just chomping at the bits to get by. All right, here comes Boss Cookie. One more time around. 27 of 29 laps. Still out front. 2 laps to go. Halo back here toying with Michael Louis a little bit. Michael Louis dealing with some traffic. Halo reeling him in here. Lining him up. Oh, and then Halo catches a penalty. All right, let's take a look at the penalty situation. Starting to rack up a few. Let's see, everybody's got 3 seconds here. Mallard and Charisma both with 3 seconds. Halo and Budweiser with 3 seconds. Dubsy and GB both with 6 seconds. And Ezzy with 3 seconds. Oh, and JG's gotten through Ultra Titan. Down the straight. Ultra Titan 3/10 back now. 2 laps to go. And here comes Ultra Titan right back after him. Titan's going to whip in ahead of him into the left-hander. Oh, subtle contact. The Ferrari not able to slow it up enough. Makes contact there. Saw a little jump of the cars as end plate flipped up to the right rear of the Alfa Romeo. End plate is intact. Conley going to go down the inside of Arrow into the corner. Oh, Arrow makes contact. Lag on Arrow's side. Conley through into P11. A little contact really slowed JG up. He lost a little bit of momentum. He's now 7/10 back. Boss Cookie has started lap 28. Trying to reel him in here. Beats out to the left. Not going to happen. All right, Boss Cookie, almost 8 seconds out. JG clawed his way back into 3/10 of Ultra Titan. Budweiser's going to get through Halo. There goes JG. Around the outside. These two guys are battling it out. Look at this fight. Look at this fight. Oh, JG with a whip. Hangs on to it. Oh, man, the wheel to wheel is a very tight sector right here. What a drive by these two guys. Giving us the show we want. The finale. Let's go. Final lap. Final lap. This is the last SSR lap. This is it, guys. This is it. These two guys have been putting on quite the show for us today. What a battle back and forth between these two. Trading positions every couple of laps, battling, driving each other hard. Clean racing, though, from these two. Absolute clean racing. These guys have really been pushing each other. Ollie in the mix now. You can see Ollie and Mallard, the Aston Martins, doing well today. It's going to be Ollie joining the battle here. Ollie's got some incredible pace. We've seen it all season. He's going to get in the mix. JG's got to be careful. Boss Cookie's in Sector 3. Trying to watch this battle. These guys are going to go down to the wire here. They're going to battle it out. I think Ultra Titan may have just enough pace. And here we go. The final corner. Your race winner, Boss Cookie. Top Gun's going to coast in behind him. Ultra Titan on a podium. Let's go. UT with a win. There's a donut by GB. Podium finish for Ultra Titan. Double podium. We're going to go down here to my man GB. He's down there doing the donuts. You asked for him, Zamp. There they are. What an end to an era. Safe Space Racing. The cure for COVID's boredom. We were here. We did it, boys. We did it. Ollie and Mallard going to finish well. 5th and 6th for the Aston Martins. Charisma P7. GB showing the most. Oh, Michael Louis comes across the line with a big crash as well. Oh, and there was contact back there as well. Who was that? That looked like it was Arrow. Arrow got a piece of Michael Louis. Dub Z doing the donuts as well. Well, it's been a ride, boys. It's been a ride. What a drive by Ultra Titan today. JG also showing out. Top Gun and Boss Cookie with tremendous drives today. Fantastic racing to close out the end of an era. That was it, man. It was awesome. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna get a party going here. We're gonna talk to some people. We're gonna reminisce. We're gonna to talk it out. So stay tuned. Yeah, it is a sad day for sure. Let's get Ultra Titan in here, see if we can get some people invited in. Can't wait to talk to this guy. He's got to be just absolutely stoked with his performance today. Absolute gotta love it. Gotta love it. Race director, let's take a look here. I believe it was Boss Cookie that had the fast lap. All right, there's your weekend results. Ultra Titan race results. Boss Cookie with the fast lap and the win. Ultra Titan double podium race win. Let me get the director real quick here. Fantastic drive today by everyone. There's Ultra Titan. You see the fireworks in Abu Dhabi. That's the end of it, boys. That's it.
It's all free.
Bring them all in, UT. Bring them all in. Let's get as many we can.
Well, I got the safety
Give me a
car
moment.
want us.
What an absolute drive today. We're going to get them all in here. Don't go anywhere. If you want to come in and talk, jump in the party. Invites are going to be coming out. Let UT's hand stop shaking.
No, it's my legs actually. Now the pedals.
He's palpitating over there. Boss Cookie with the win. Boss Cookie, our race champion. Pending final results, we'll see what happens. But he should have clinched last
Please
race.
don't let any incidents.
Yeah,
Please,
no
no
incidents,
incidents
boys.
decided. Report them if you must, but I don't want it to end on an incident.
Everybody's jumping in here. We're gonna have a lot of people to talk to, so be patient with us. Boss Cookie celebrating. Champagne's out. There's your podium. Boss Cookie, Top Gun, and Ultra Titan. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. There's your weekend. Gotta love it. What a race. What a race. All right, guys, and don't forget, like I mentioned earlier, there will be a place for everyone to race on the next game. It will not be SSR, but keep an eye out in the Discord, guys. Information coming real soon. Things are in the works. It will not be SSR, but it will be a lot of familiar faces, guys. So don't cry in your milk, all right? Magic still happening.
But it will be a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah.
So hang on. Don't cry yet.
Come on, go Craig. Where is he? Let it flow. Yeah.
All right, who all we got in here? Let's take a look. We got quite a few people. Got Craig Conley, Ollie, JG, Big Rab, Charisma the Emu, Ezzy, GB, and Ultra Titan. Anybody else need an invite or want an invite? Let's get you in here. Speak up. Don't be shy. We'd love to have you. All right.
I'll do that
We'll
for
see
you.
if anybody else joins. Let me include my audio for Mr. Conley, who's broadcasting. Get the virtual showroom up. Let's start off with Craig Conley, Mr. Conley, the dark horse who turned Scarface. Big scare this year for Conley. I know we were all rooting for you to pull through, but we love you, brother. We're so glad you're back.
Thank you.
We're so glad you're healthy. So glad you could rejoin us for the racing here at SSR, man. Talk to us about your season, your memories. You got the mic, man. It's all you, big dog.
First of all, thank you for supporting and just weird year. But I'm gonna get teary eyes, but
Yes, do it.
yeah.
It's all right. Let it out, big man. Emotions are good.
Having brain tumor and things like that, and bounce back, and you guys supported me, and thank you.
We're family, brother, man. We look out for everybody. I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad your family's with you and healthy, and we couldn't be more happy to be a friend, a fellow driver. and hope that you just get a continued clean bill of health, man. We're glad to have you.
Yeah.
Get
But,
a badass scar
but-
too.
yeah, but the racing, it was just impeccable from I can't believe that the connection between here and the pond is just so good. But I mean, close racing, you can't get it any better. That's just cool. And thank you, Zampa, AJ, and everyone who run this thing. It's really, really good. I mean, that was class and professional. Thank you.
Yeah, Zamp in the chat says Craig's a big part of SSR. I met him on Instagram. He used to tell me off for using assists and got him to join. And look where he's at, man. It's just crazy turn of events, man. We love you, buddy. We love you.
Yeah.
You're a
Love
friend
you
for
guys.
life.
Yep.
All right, Arrow just sent over some information. He said the standings are done, so everything's been updated on the website, so you can see the final results. We were working behind the scenes to get that done real time for you guys, so standings are there. You can see them. Conley, we love you, brother.
Yeah, yep. Love you.
All right, I want to talk to a special person today. GB, what an absolute drive this season. I mean, I was there when you first came in the league. You've not only matured on the track, but off the track. You've been a big part behind the scenes as well. There's been ups, there's been downs, but man, I have to tip the hat to you, man. The racecraft, the drive in this season has been fantastic.
Thank you, man.
You have the mic, my man. Talk to us. Tell us about a memory, your race, your season. It's open mic night for you, man. Go ahead.
I mean, I want to say, first of all, Craig, mate, that was so much fun battling with you. And that you did almost kill me. I almost killed you a few times, but it was some of the battling in that race today, was probably the most fun battling I've had probably all the time I've been in SSR, to be fair. I was battling the Aston Martins. I think I had a battle with Arrow in the sprint race. It was, the quality of drivers that we've had in here has been some of the highest I think you'd see, of being able to battle each other and most of the time keeping it clean between each other. It's been brilliant. And, I finished SSR with, I think, one win. I remember the win in Japan. That's probably my obviously favourite memory. I think that's the only one I got, but I'm more than happy with it. It's been a roller coaster ride with you lot. It's been brilliant, and see what brings next game. Hopefully just a better game to start with, please.
Zampa in the chat says GB and Maestro, historic SSR duo. That was quite the team back in the day.
Oh, it was.
Fantastic.
And I've had a brilliant season as well with Titan this season. I've embraced the Mark Webber role and tried to be there whenever Titan had an off day, and it has worked wonders. And I'm glad that he's managed to get P2 in the standings as well tonight. It's been a great season with you, mate.
Alfa Romeo's had an absolute stonker of a season. Y'all guys were fantastic all year long.
Netherlands definitely points out.
Oh, 100%. And I'm happy with P7 as well. To say I wasn't here every race, and I'd literally get about 10 minutes of practice before most of the races because I was at work most Sunday nights. To have been able to bat with everyone and get P7, I'm more than happy with that. I'm over the moon.
Fantastic. We got a comment in the chat from Halo. Said I was saved from Juan's lobby. I know a couple of you guys remember Juan. Said I was saved from Juan's lobby by Zampa and the Emu. Been here since the start. Enjoyed every bit of it and look forward to a new league. Halo is an OG. He was here from the start. He's here at the finish. And man, we're happy to have you, brother. It's been an absolute ride. All right, who else we got in here? We got a couple of OGs as well. The Emu himself, Charisma. Talk to us, Emu.
Hey guys. How you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I came for the last race. I was meant to be last weekend, but I injured my hand, so I couldn't drive at all. I tried, but I was honest, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, big up to Craig. I mean, when I heard the news that you was in hospital, that was quite was quite deep, yeah. Especially for not me in real life, but there was like a general human connection, and yeah, I was thinking about you all the time, seeing
Yeah,
all the
thanks,
social
man.
media stuff, and yeah, big up to you, man. What was it, 3 years, 4 years?
Yeah, it's been a
This
ride.
league's been going on.
I think around there, yeah, 3,
Um,
probably 3.5 now.
Charisma,
think I
Halo
was one of
wants
the
you to know
first
that you
people
didn't
as well
drive
to
today
have the
either.
name. Oh, but, yeah, having one of the first names in the league, and it just, through the pandemic, everyone was on, and it just formed like that, really. 5 lappers every day. It was literally every day, wasn't it?
Yeah, there for a while.
Oh
Almost
my
every
God.
day.
Late nights and sleeping during the day. It weren't fun. But yeah, no, it's been good times, and obviously things have to come to an end, but new journeys, new adventures. But it's been good, guys, and I've enjoyed your company and all the racing and banter and carnage. It's been brilliant.
It's been a doozy. Zamp in the chat
Yeah.
says SSR the best COVID vaccine. Pfizer's got nothing on us.
Yeah, it's been good though. Well done to everyone. Yeah.
Cheers.
been
Well,
good.
best of luck. For you guys that don't know, Charisma does some karting on his own. He's an aspiring racer himself in real life. So if you get a chance, check his socials out. I know he's got a new Instagram up for his racing. So go support him in his endeavors in real life. So Emu, SSR
Yeah.
isn't SSR without the Emu, man.
Yeah, the logo of SSR will be on the cart, so I will make sure
Oh, yes!
I'll get plenty of photos and stuff like that on it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but I'll get the package together and I'll get SSR on the cart. So when
Let's
I'm
go.
racing, all the photos be taken, I'll send them to people, and
Say Space lives
obviously
on.
if in the Discord. So yeah,
Yes!
yeah.
Fantastic,
Anyway,
man. Well,
yeah.
best of luck
Well
in
done.
your endeavors.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
You
so
too.
just like the Wizard of Oz, there's always a man behind the curtain, and that man is the one and only Arrow. Man, what a couple of ups and downs. Had the horrible audio glitch last season. Still stuck it out. Turned up this season's had some ups and downs, but SSR doesn't run without this man. He's behind the scenes. Even while we were in between races today, he was doing standings so that everything would be done at this time. So I got to send a tremendous amount of respect and a hat tip and a big thank you from everyone at SSR for what Arrow did behind the scenes, not only this season but previous seasons. It doesn't run without the dedication of keeping the stats and making sure everybody's where they need to be. So Arrow, thank you from the SSR family, and you have the mic, sir.
Thank you very much, AJ. I would like to, before I start any ramble, thank AJ most importantly for getting the stream going and being here every single week, getting the stream, because for me, SSR, the most important thing is the stream, because it's one of my, not only league racing is one of my favorite things to do, but watching the streams back when I finish is one of my favorite things, and just AJ's has such a great production. So I'd like to thank AJ for being here so long. Round of applause.
Pleasure's mine.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure sharing the mic with you a few times, AJ.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always been a pleasure.
I've enjoyed all of the people that I've got to share the booth with. It's been an absolute blast. Sam in the chat says, big ups to Arrow. He kept it alive in the last few seasons and taught me how to shut it down a couple of times. So I tell you, people, like this wouldn't be this far without Arrow's hard work behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's a couple times Zampa was doubtful it could last, but I was like, there's people still here still want this to work. But I think it's came to the perfect conclusion, I think. And there's no better season/game for this to die on than F1 2022, the worst game ever created. So, lovely way to
Here,
end it.
here.
Cheers
Here,
to that. Well, we appreciate everything you've done, Arrow. I mean, a lot of love, a lot of respect. We appreciate it. Hopefully the new game treats you with a little more kindness.
Yeah, much love, much love. And we may have an announcement of continuing, but it won't be under the name SSR. So SSR is finished, finito. That's been the final season. And if there is another league on the next game, then it'll be under a new name, blah, 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 blah. And
stay
also, there's
tuned.
gonna need to be a lot more people helping because there's a couple of people leaving. I know Luigi and Zampa are leaving, and I don't know if AJ wants to stick around, but if you could, that'd be lovely. But
Place will always be open.
It's it's up in the cards. We'll revisit.
yeah, the commentary booth is always open. But thank you, AJ, for all you've done, and thank you all for racing, because if you all don't turn up, then there is no league, because then it's, I don't know, me driving around the track screaming at my Xbox. I don't know.
Which is quite comical if you get a chance to watch his streams.
Yeah, it's just, I've kept the screaming down because I've just accepted how bad this game is.
There's some good ones. If you go back and watch his older videos, there's some really good ones. All right, Arrow, thank you so much for everything. We love you, brother.
Thank you, AJ.
We've got a transplant from not too long ago, but came in with some extreme pace, great driving. The Aston Martin King, Mallard. Talk to us, man. We've really enjoyed you being here. You kind of came out of nowhere and with a madness pace, clean driving. You have the mic, Mallard.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone at SSR. It's been fantastic. One of probably my favorite leagues that I've ever had the pleasure of driving in. What's made it even more fun is being teammates with Ollie, who we've been good friends for a long time. So getting to partner up with him has been good fun. You know, start of the season was looking pretty rough, but you know, brought it back, got a couple podiums, which super happy with. You know, I didn't get to spend too long in SSR, only my second full season, and I wish it could have gone on for so much longer, but I'm looking forward to whatever comes next.
Outstanding, man. Yeah, great drive this year. Aston Martin's been super strong, and you've been a big part of that, and we're glad to have you. Sorry we couldn't have you sooner.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
All right. Well, we're going to move on. Ollie, the other Aston Martin driver, the dynamic duo in the green cars, Ollie, with some tremendous pace, has really showed up as well. Ollie, we've been a gem to watch. Talk us through what you got, man. How you got the mic?
Man, honestly, it's like it's just so sad, you know, to see such an amazing league. Excuse me. Just ending, you know, like Mallard said. It's just like this has just probably been my favorite league I've ever raced in. You know, everyone in the chat and the Discord, you know, having fun with them in the chat. It's always such a laugh, and all the people on track. You know, you're all incredible, and I'm so happy that I've had the opportunity to race with you all. And Tyson, well, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
So, and JG, also, great job, my guy. You guys drove incredibly this season, and I think finishing behind you is only fitting. So, congratulations. And yeah, SSR. Well, I love this league. So.
Well, this league loves you, brother. You've been a big part here.
My home.
And like I said, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Arrow said it. Stay tuned. There's some stuff in the works. It's not going to the wayside. New name. But I'm sure a lot of the same faces are going to end up there. So stay tuned to the Discord. The deets will be coming out when that arises. Zamp in the chat says, "Thanks everyone for the kind words. It means a lot." And I have to back that up. Yeah, I agree, man. There was a lot of work over the years making it what it is, and I'm glad everyone enjoyed it and appreciated it. All right, who else we got in here? Let's roll through the party. Let's see, JG. I mean, out of nowhere, absolute rapid pace. I mean, that battle today with Ultra Titan. I mean, that was probably more exciting than the Monaco race. I really enjoyed watching you two go back and forth. A couple of times I felt like I was ducking and diving in my chair when y'all were battling it out. But then talk us through your experience here at SSR.
Yeah, thank you to Zampa, thank you to all the admin. It's been the best league I've been in. I think I've had 11 wins and who knows how many podiums, but the better man one today. Ultra well done.
No,
Yeah.
not better, man.
You're
Just
a
all
rapid-
car. It's
rapid
all
man.
car.
You had a better setup, better ERS management, but it was fun
Yeah.
battling you and fun battling you too, Ollie, for the second in the standings. And yeah, love you. I haven't made many friends, but I feel like I've made friends on track more than off track, and I'm just thankful for that. So yeah, GG's everyone.
Cheers. Cheers. All right, so this guy's been around a long time in the racing community. We all knew him from OTL. He is him and Moses used
sorry.
a pedal car back in the day. So Mr. Ezzy, who's not only a good friend, but a pretty decent racer, but all around funny guy. Keeps everybody laughing in the chats and in the parties. Ezzy, Father Time. How has your time in SSR been?
AJ, you can lie so well.
I learned it from you.
Well,
Ez.
Thank you. I'd just like to say that I've not been here that long, but my first teammate was Moses. But all I'll say is something profound is racing leagues will come and go, but the community will never die.
Oh,
How's that one?
you poet.
I know. And I didn't say the F-bomb. So fuck it.
We love you.
Yeah, but
Ezzy.
well done to AJ and Zampa and everybody else. And you can follow Zampa on OnlyFans. Have you
That's
done
right.
that?
At Papa Zamp.
Yes.
Oh.
Long may the
Papa.
racing continue.
Zampa in the chat says, respect to Ezzy. SSR wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for OTL, as we all know. Big ups to that group, Ezzy, Loogie, and all the OTL boys for laying the foundation. A lot of the guys here did come from OTL or experienced racing in OTL, and they were the standard. They were the gold standard for a long time. And I personally got to do cons for them, and it was an absolute pleasure in a gym. I enjoyed it just as much as SSR. You guys are fantastic. And Ezzy, we not only race, we play games, we chit chat, but Ezzy can always make you laugh, and that's one thing I like about him the most. He's got a great sense of humor, never takes it too serious, and you will be missed, Ezzy.
Yes.
The only person I
dead.
know that could
Well,
it could be any time. Only on the inside, right, Ezzy?
We'll see after
False.
tomorrow.
yes. Right. Next person.
Big Rab. Engage your subtitles, folks. Rab's got the mic.
All right, I'm not Welsh, come on.
But you're worse.
It depends.
Rab was also an OTL racer, all around great guy, good sense of humor, always up for a good crack. Rab,
That was a
how was
complete
your
twat.
experience?
Well, first of all, I'm not a twat, is he? Second of all,
No, they're useful.
I enjoyed the race. Like, I literally enjoyed it for the past couple of weeks. I only jumped in just to get the numbers up. That's about it. To be honest. That's all I can say. I'm just there, enjoying my time, having races with Ezzy and all that, going at my own pace. But as I say, I've enjoyed it so far, and hopefully I don't get the opportunity to do this again. I'm pretty sure
Didn't
Ezra will give me
understand a
that as
fucking
well.
word of that.
What's
Lovely
that?
rap.
F123. Okay.
Put these words in order. Off. Fuck.
I love you too.
All right. Well, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the man of many nicknames, but our one and only Ultra Tatas.
Many nicknames? Oh no.
What a drive today. I mean, all season long. I mean, to be fair, you've had a great season driving, but today you got the win in the sprint, which was, I mean, I was probably the happiest person here besides you. Love seeing Titan win. Titan is a genuine, kind human being. I've known him for a long time now, He is willing to help anyone and everyone. He'll give you a setup. He'll work with you. I mean, he's just a good guy to have around. I mean, he is just a kind soul, and we couldn't have lucked out any better having him involved in this league. He's done a lot of the behind the scenes work as well, and been the level head and in some of the heated conversations. But Ultra Titan, you have been a treasure here at SSR. I value your friendship. I wish I had your pace, but like
someday, tomorrow,
there is not a kinder person in this entire community. And so, without further ado, you have the mic, Mr. Tatas.
Thank you, AJ. I couldn't care any less about the finishing positions, the wins, any championship position. It's just so good to have fun and to help people. It's just so much fun. This and OTL helped me beyond any conceivable matter. It's just so much fun to get to know people, get to enjoy just playing online with friends and just have fun battling. It's just, no matter whatever the incidents do, they don't matter, they're long gone. It's all just fun, and I'm so glad that this happened. Oh, the echo! Oh, the echo! Zampa!
We love you, sugar tits.
Fucking storm.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Zampa, the echo is
Zampa's
so bad.
brought the stream into a wind tunnel.
Holy shit.
He'll be back.
That's what I get rid of the other.
Oh man, it's just so good that this happened. Just don't be sad that be happy that it happened.
I couldn't agree more. We've had a couple of father-son teams. I had the privilege of racing with my son, B Mars. Some of you guys can remember him.
Yes.
Dub Z also had Brazy, his son, in here racing with us. They were the second father and son team. I got to give a big shout out to Dub Z. He's been a huge supporter of the stream. He's been a huge part of the behind-the-scenes stuff at SSR that people don't even know. But I got the pleasure of meeting him this year, and he is every bit the guy that you expect him to be. He's just a shining light, a pleasant person to be around, and I can call him my friend, and I think that's fantastic. I mean, he's donated quite a bit of money to SSR through bits and cheers and beer chugs, but he is a stand-up guy, and I was honored to get to meet him. I was honored to race with him as a teammate, and he's a big part of SSR. I mean, it's not the same without him. I'm glad he was here. Who else we got? I think we got everybody that's in the party. Does anybody want to share any stories, any memories, any regrets?
I remember my first race still to this day. Tier 2, Season 2, Canada, against $10 whole. My first race at SR crossed the line first, but had so many penalties. It's just speed through in the end. But I remember that race with 10. It was so much fun for it to be the first race here and just be so memorable still. And there's, even though not many other races are as memorable as that, my first and everyone's last, but it's still just the whole thing. Always be up there in the memory.
Yeah, big shout out. I remember that race. You had some unreal pace when you came into the league, and it's only
lowest wings possible.
Yeah, it was a rocket
I remember
ship.
my first one at China, and there was me and someone else. It was our first race, and we both got podium. I don't know if it might have been Craig or Dubsy,
me.
maybe. I have no idea. It was someone, and it was at China. It was a wet, dry, wet, just ridiculous, stupid weather race.
I
remember getting a podium in that first.
It was not me.
Did you start in 2020?
I can remember.
Did you start in 2020?
I think so. It
Yeah,
might have been you. Yeah, it might have been you.
I think I remember that.
I remember it was just ridiculous.
I remember
weather.
China anyway.
And we took, whoever it was, me and this guy took a risk, and it played off. I remember crossing the line and thinking, God, this is going to be a piece of piss. And then didn't get a podium for about another 20 races, I think, after that, and realising these guys are quite good. But
it's only gotten better. It's unreal.
Exactly.
If you go back and watch the videos from the start of SSR, not only the people that were here, but the quality of drivers we've acquired up to this point. the racing is just tremendous. The close battles. I mean, there's been some races where guys were so close together you couldn't even see a gap between them, but they did make contact. It's unreal that at the pace, the speeds, the cornering that these guys were doing here during the last couple of seasons.
Remember Monza was like Zampa and Charisma. That was probably the most like memorable.
Oh yeah,
race.
The finish where
Yeah.
it was just a fraction of an inch difference.
it's happened 3 times now, I think, between
Yeah.
those two specifically.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
an
they
unreal
don't seem to
finish.
leave each other alone.
Get a room.
Exactly.
And like one of my five lappers, man. So I came into SSR before it was a thing. I ran into Zampa randomly in a lobby, and I was not a Formula One racer. Oh, we got a follow, Kronka Strong. Thanks, buddy, for the follow. But yeah, when I came into this, I was just racing lobbies. I was on controller. I didn't have any setups. I was very much that guy you see in open lobbies. Didn't know a lot about Formula One, and ran into Zampa in an open lobby, and he was giving me setups and helping me learn the game, and slowly peeled off the assists. And then I got the Formula One bug and bought the racing wheel, and then did some major Franken surgery on that wheel, and then upgraded to the wheel I have now. But I mean, like, the community that came from that initial kindness of taking the time to say, hey, here's somebody trying and putting the effort into helping them get better at it. That's SSR to me. That's what I remember. That's what was the seed that was planted there, was that this human being that I didn't know took the time to help me get better at something so we could enjoy it together. And that blossomed into a couple of nights a week, and then it was every night, and then COVID hit, and it was like, shit, let's just do it. Let's do it. No one has anything to do. This will give us something to pass the time. We were all stuck in home, and here we are, 3-4 years later, dozens of seasons under our belts, and made a difference in people's lives, built friendships. It's been awesome. It's going to be missed. I've made friends that I now game with on all kind of other games and platforms just from connections here at SSR, and it's been a ride. It's been a fun ride to be part of. Thank you, Zampa. We gotta try to get Zampa back in here. We cannot end the era of SSR without a harmonica ride.
Let's see if I can call him and get him somehow.
Ultra, you better be in that next league. I want to beat you.
Absolutely. You won't get a charge. Let's see if I get Zampa on the call.
I will say for the next game, I have played a bit of the beta. So far, the beta is a lot better. Like, the traction is realistic. And so far, I've heard no audio cutting. So hopefully the next game's good. So far, the only bug I've seen in the game is tire smoke to the point where you can't see the screen, which is kind of game breaking, but
might be
hopefully
I think that might be realistic to an extent.
Hopefully they fix that, and then the next game should be a lot better. But I would like to say as well, I've been in many leagues since I started league racing, and the only 2 leagues I felt like actually have like a soul or something behind them, like that is OTL and SSR. They're the only 2 leagues that I've actually felt like a connection to and like needed to be at every race. So they were just so enjoyable, even just to watch back the streams. And anytime I missed a race, you'd bet I'd be at least in the chat watching along.
That's fantastic, man. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's a family here. We're a dysfunctional family, but we were a family here.
You say that,
Yeah.
It's
I would
12 hours a day sleep.
I would like to thank someone who, I don't even know if he's still here, but Division, for at least inviting me to the server. And we've had a mixed relationship with Division, but thank you anyway for getting me in SSR.
Big shouts. A couple of names I'd like to mention too. JDM Haters, been around a long time. He was reserving this season, but he's been a big part of this, racing in and out. Whiffy, you can't have an SSR closeout without Whiffy.
Oh,
Whiffy just sends it. You know, and when Whiffy goes in the corner, Whiffy just Whiffy's it. You know, it's what Whiffy does. So if any of y'all guys remember Whiffy, he did all his post-race interviews in third person, and that's what made us all love and hate Whiffy. But he was a good cat. Whiffy was a good cat. He was a good racer.
He said, "Whiffy did Whiffy this."
Yeah, everything was third person, and he was always like cracked out. We loved him. he was part of the early days. It wouldn't have been the same without him. We've had a couple of guys pit stop in throughout the seasons. Jet Adam was a great guy. He was an OTL and he ran over here for a little bit. Jet Adam was rapid, great driver. Who else? I think we had
Aox Kings, I reckon,
Kings.
should definitely be mentioned.
Maestro.
Maestro.
Stenna.
My man, Maestro.
Oleg.
Oleg.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
Oleg.
Oleg.
I believe Oleg said he's going to try to be in the next game. So
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah,
that'd
be amazing.
Maxim.
Boys
Maxim.
back.
Maxim Ogle, yes.
Yeah, Maxim was great. And how can we forget Fode?
No, can't forget.
Sandwiches.
Sponsor sandwiches. You guys know him as Fode and Sandwiches. He went by both, but he was a big sponsor as well. Sundeli subs. You get a Sundeli sended at Safe Space Racing. I think Bascome raced a little bit in here as well. I know he raced over at OTL as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Budweiser, probably most improved racer. Budweiser's really come around. He's been around for the last couple of seasons as well. I mean, it's you could go on and on. I mean, this place is grown from an idea to a cult following. UT, did you get any luck with Zampa?
No, nothing on the call, I don't think.
All right.
We'll see if he gets back to us.
Stay tuned on the Discord. Zampa is going to do probably next week sometime. We're going to do some 5-lappers and then like kind of closing ceremonies kind of thing just to walk out so we can all just have some fun racing. So I'll do my best to try to make that as well so I can crash and curse this game once more. But stay tuned for that. And again, like Arrow said, there's some things in the works, maybe a possible continuation with the new branding. So stay tuned to the Discord for that, so don't bail out. I think if that does go forward, our Discord here will be up for a little bit until that's up and running so that information can be dispersed. But at some point, the server is going to be shut down. Twitch is going to be shut down. So if you got a favorite video, I think they're all going to be on the YouTube. Everything.
Yeah, that
goes to
best
the
thing.
YouTube. So go check your races out there. I think that's going to stay up. I'm not sure about the socials, but there is going to be some information pushed out here. So this Discord will be up for a little while. And I think it's going to be it for us, guys. Much love to everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for the good times, the memories, and stay tuned for the 5-lappers this week. I think they're going to try to stream that. So I don't know if we'll do it here on this channel, if we're going to do individual streams, but all that information will come out. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later.
Bye.